Okay guys, good morning. We are in Muang Khoun. Just stayed here the one night and we are going to continue following this road down. We're not sure if it's going to turn into another road 23 or not. Neenee's a little bit worried, but it is pretty heavily marked on Google. It's our road 23, but we are going to try it anyway. There's a village is well spaced apart, and looks like we can be out of, well, can stay at each when we arrive there. Muang Khoun is our next destination, which is about, it says an hour down the road. So many distractions here, isn't there? We'll go for a bit of a walk up here, bit of a look, bit of a walking tour around this place like I promised you before we leave here. But Muang Khoun, spelled M-O-C on Google Maps, but I have seen it spelled M-O-R-K. As in Mork and Mindy, Robin Williams. So yeah, that's a bit over an hour away. Will probably take us a couple or even 3, maybe more, depending on what this road is like. But this is a big market section here. Gotta watch I don't get hit. Oh. Hello, Sabaidi. TV repairman. Some old TVs there, eh? We will go in there. I just want to check this side street out. That sun's got some bite to it today too. As I said in the videos yesterday, this was the old capital of Xiang Khouang before the war. Ponsavan was built afterwards and became the new capital of the Xiang Khouang province. Building a new little cafe here by the looks of it. Very busy little town, hey? It is only a little town, but okay. This looks like where we will go in. There's another guest house there, I never noticed. Well, we didn't go looking. We seen that one on the road and we're straight in there. How cool does that look? What a very photogenic street. Oh, we've got it here. Lady. Too many places to look at once. I'm looking at something and I look down and then look up at the person in front of me. You're just staring at me. Yeah, we'll continue to walk through here and then we'll buzz off into little different sections. Bit of wood turning going on here. Not something I've seen very often. Our Hmong backpacks. They load themselves up with sticks and that strapped to it. And those same mass-produced type Hmong knives that I've seen everywhere else. Ah, yeah, and more of those. And more. Very interesting little shop, eh? got no base to them, they're hollow. No bottom, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of wondering what they're for. Neenee's gone off in a different direction. They're the same, but they've got sticks. Maybe for steaming rice, maybe? Don't know, I'm just guessing. Sabadi. Hi. Double take from that young girl, hey? A beauty shop. All the girls' things, and she'll even iron your clothes while you're there. This is a pretty cool little market. One of the better ones I've seen recently, as far as interest goes. I mean, as far as being interesting for me to look at. Alright, all your typical market fare there. Your fruit and veg and stuff like that. Oh well, little Honda. There we go. Hello, Sabadi. Oh, that looks alright. That looks good. Hello. Sabadi. Yeah, Sabadi. Oh mate, some of this chicken does look good. Like the way they string these sausage things up, eh? Not very often you see these larger bananas. Sort of like a cross between a cabernet banana that we're used to, the big ones, and their little Lao bananas. Thought that was Neela then. She gets around wearing a helmet everywhere. Okay. What have we got here? I don't know. Hello, Sabadi. What's your name? Jesse Young? Minnie. Koi Su Todd. Todd. Yeah. Koi Pasa Lao just noinum. Jao Pasa English? So?
Oh, doing what I'm here.
Okay, okay. Bye, Ganda. Okay, we've been through here. See what they got out the back here, hey? Hello, Sabadi. She a happy one? Okay, got the Barbies out the back here. All the cooking sections along here. Good place to have them. She's seen better days, this one, hasn't it? And dry goods up in here, different section of it for them all. Do they have an iced coffee? Haven't had any coffee this morning. Oh no. Some cool old buildings here, eh? Well, they look old. They probably aren't that as old as they look. Restaurant in here. We're going to grab a feed before we go, so maybe I'll bump into Neenee along here. We need to keep Neenee fed. Some cool little restaurants. I'll let Neenee know. Bop, 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 bop. Hello.
ไปต่างประเทศได้
No, I scared her. Buzz through here. You wouldn't really call this road being on the tourist route. Travelling from Ponsavan back down to Vientiane, they take the other route that goes through Tartom, Tarvieng, Tartom. It comes out at Paksan. If we continue down this road, it takes you straight into Laos South, which is a fair bit further south, and we're over more easterly, closer to Vietnam. So may give you a little bit of an idea of the route we're travelling. No doubt when I put a map up for this video, it's going to give you a real good idea of where we're travelling. Well, the direction and the road that we're on. Hello. Having a good dig there, isn't he? I'm surprised I haven't seen Mrs. Farang. Neenee. There, the knives just sucked me in, just drew me in. What did draw me in? There's the light on that. It's not a bad little ceremonial type sword, eh? Just like all the others we've seen. Yeah, no, that is a real shame that there's not more authentic blacksmith made Muang knives getting about. I've only seen that one place so far, up near Luang Prabang. If you're after a good authentic Muang knife, and I'll whack a picture of it up of mine that I got, and the video where you can get them from, it's just up there. Beautifully balanced and a beautiful shaped blade, and a good solid handle. The handles on those things just feels like as soon as you're going to whack a sapling or something, it's just going to snap off. The blade's going to go through your shin or something. Oh, here we go. These are what we need to get. That is what was stolen from us. A whole stack of them, over 100 of those from the back of the car. The other stuff, the cooking wares. The cooking wares are going to make it hard because Neenee and I were planning on, well, it was Neenee's idea, homestay at some of these places, buy some livestock off them, like the chickens and that, get them to cook, kill it, and then, you know, we'd buy it off them and then cook it up and feed villages with it. You know, with all the utensils and that she's got. They took that too, a whole big basket full of it. So the basket full of both things we're going to help villagers out with. I will let Neenee know they are there, and we may pick some more up because we will be seeing a lot more isolated villages as we follow this road. Yeah, there's a couple of big packets like that. Luckily we did find the pens and pencils and that in the car. We had them in the cab of the car. Like I said, it was just an easy steal from out the back. It wasn't breaking and entering into the car or anything. It was just cheese there for the mice. We left it out, they took it. Hello, Sabaidi. One of the war spoons. And as I mentioned, very rarely do they make them out of the scraps from the war now. Just getting too expensive, too scarce. They're actually pulling better money saved as decorations for restaurants and parks and museums, and there's a lot of tool shops along here. Okay, and another little cafe. We're not going to have any trouble finding somewhere to eat, are we? Okay, I think we find Neenee now. Can get a move on. Like I said, we don't know what this road is going to be like. You know, road 23 was only 60 or so kilometres. It took us the best part of a bloody day. We don't want to get trapped like that again. What have we got here? Pharmacy. Is it? No. Hello, Sabaidi. Okay. Oh, it's a hairdresser thing. A salon. Old TVs. Okay, bye on deck. Okay, we'll head back down to this restaurant. It's where I said I would meet Neenee. Go out this way. Nice fat bananas there. We need bananas too. Hello, Sabaidi. Okay, cup chai there. There's Rado there. I'll whack these in the car. See where the boss is, eh? Okay, bananas there for that pun. 20 cents cheaper. Some kiwis there. All the people from out, the farmers come out and set up here on the footpath. It's what they call Xiang Khouang apple. Sour little bastards they are. Well, the ones I have had are. We'll pour some meat in them too. Meat, the flesh of the apple. Little ones, big ones there. Okay. This is it. This is about the extent of the town. Just over that hill you're sort of out of town. The stupa is up behind here. There it is. See it straight over there. And the old ruined one is in between this building and the LDB sign there. It's the knob on the hill there. The old French building that was in ruins is on the top of this second hill here. And the old bomb temple is just over the hill on the right. So everything is very close. Very cool little village. Lots of people here. Lots of pretty ladies. Lots of friendly people. She just punched him. Probably speeding, putting the brakes on too hard. She's bought herself a hat. I told you she was shopping. Look at her. What happened to that big one she had? Right, I just seen they've got a B-cell ATM up here. Not sure how far away we are from other ATMs. Always a good idea to be cashed up. No FPOS or PayWave or things like we're used to using cards back in the Western world, or even Eastern world these days. But everything is cash here. But in Vientiane, the bigger cities, there will be credit card facilities and that, but very few. Please be working, please be working. Good to go, good to go. Success. And it spat out hundreds. Nothing worse than it spitting out. The maximum you can withdraw in ATM over here is 1,500,000 kip, which is only roughly $150 US. You'll find some ATMs, well most of them around Vientiane and that, spit out $50,000 notes, kip notes, which is only $5 notes. So you've got $150 US in $5 notes in your pocket. And your wallet's that bloody thick. It's always a good thing. So I'm always happy when it spits out hundreds, for that fact that you haven't got big wad of bloody notes. But when you get to villages like this, some of them have trouble changing that $10 note or 100,000 kip. So it's always good to sort of make sure some of them are broken before you do go into really isolated, poorer villages and things like that, because they have trouble. It is a big note to them. Come on, with your Okanui hat on. Oh, don't you love me? Okay. Okay. Muang Khoun, it has been good. Pretty little town. Especially down near that bridge, hey? Especially near that bridge. We're going to move along. So, thanks for stopping by, guys. Catch us in the next video.